Achievements are a great way in your community to help drive engagement and get people really talking about fun activities or things that they've accomplished. Out of the box, InfiniTea has several achievements already built in, and all you need to do is simply turn these on and they're ready to go. You can read through them to see what exactly is required for each of these achievements, and I've deliberately set them somewhat low with varied tiers of complexity across the different activity types. For example, first words, chatterbox, and wordsmith of progressive difficulties for 100 messages, 1,000, and 10,000. So these are great ways to really get your community engaged. However, understand that turning them on, tracking does not start until you turn them on. So it's not currently retroactive. I do have plans to make it optionally retroactive in the future, but for now, it's only from the moment you turn it on and going forward. Creating custom achievements is probably one of the more fun ways that you can engage with your community. For example, I've created this really fun achievement called Hump Day Hero. And this Hump Day Hero is designed to only trigger on a specific day, Wednesday, and it requires several different activity types. So, hopping in when you create your first achievement, I'm going to do this here. You have to give it a name and a description, and then you can create triggers. Triggers are the events that are tracked for a trigger. For example, activity, Ember lifetime, Ember spent, Ember balance, time window, or tenure. Embers are part of the EmberWorks system, which I'll discuss in the other video, which you can navigate to on the EmberWorks section here, and then select the help button in the bottom right to get more information about that. I'm gonna hop back in here to Hump Day Hero and show this as an example. It's currently selected as trigger, and it's an and logic. This is very important to understand. And means all of these things must be completed to earn the achievement. Or is any one of these things must be completed to earn the achievement. In the case of this one, it's activity type and message activity, activity and voice activity, and activity and reaction activity. And I've specified it as 15 messages, 30 minutes in voice chat, and there must be 15 reactions given and 15 reactions received, all on a Wednesday. And that will net this user Hump Day Hero. If you want to, you could also configure various other options here. For example, if I wanted to change it to Ember lifetime, you can specify the count, embers spent, the number of embers that a user has spent, or even tenure for how many days they've been in your Discord community, as well as time windows. Time windows functionally doesn't really do anything by itself, but it encapsulates all of the other functions that you might configure here. This is a really great and fun way to build out some fun things. For example, we also have a boner achievement. This boner achievement is only available on Fridays between 7 and 8 o'clock. 7 and 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, I had a moment there. Between 7 and 8 o'clock, if they send 15 reactions and receive 15 reactions, then they would unlock the boner achievement. Let's go in here and have a look at what it looks like to create a actual badge. So there are two operating modes. You can either design your own or upload your own. As you can see, in this case, I've uploaded one, but the designer is really cool as well. So in the designer, there are options for different shapes that you can define for a badge. You can also select different texture effects. Now, notably on some of these textures, there's a seed that is associated with it. So for example, if I have this dirt, I can click the reroll button and the pattern will change, allowing you to create completely unique textures specifically for your community. There's also a very comprehensive icon library that is very in-depth, which you can search for through here. These icons are powered by Iconor. I'm a contributor on Iconor, so if you're a developer and you want to check out some really cool icon libraries, feel free to check out Iconor. And then from there, you can also add a banner with some text in it. You can do various different shapes, turn it off, squared, rounded, capsule. Oh, well, I need to put this back in here. Rounded, squared, or capsule. And you can also set it to solid or glass. In addition, you can change the color of that to be however you want it to be. Furthermore, you can change the badge color or configure the options down here with the color pickers. I provided some default colors here, but maybe you want something a little bit different. This is a really fun way to create your badges. For now, I'm not going to save this because it's already configured for me, but that is effectively how achievements are built as custom achievements. Hopping over into Discord, I want to show you what the Achievements Hub looks like and show you some of the functions with it. In Discord, any user can type /achievements, and it will open up a hub for them to view their most recent achievement that they've obtained, as well as the one that they're closest to unlocking. There's an entirely interactive interface in here where they can view their current achievements, all of the ones that they've obtained, as well as view its badge. So they can come back and check that badge at any point in time. They can also check the progress of achievements that they may be working towards in here. Finally, they can click on View All to see how they compare against other members in the Discord community. So you can see like 6 people out of 700 have earned all-around presents, for example. Hopping back over to the summary, a user can share this at any given time. So if I click share, you'll notice it sends a message directly in that channel and allows another user to compare their achievements against that particular user. So feel free to encourage your members to check that out. Finally, you can have a configured achievements channel, which is pretty straightforward. So let me hop back over here and show you where that's at. So right here at the top, you can select your achievements channel and hit save, and it will be sent to the achievements channel. And you can see here's all of the achievements from our members that have been earning them over time. So that is it for achievements.